Everyone, welcome to my Insta Live. I'm Meenal Gavlani, self love coach, and I am on a mission to help women to recreate her life. So let's see who is joining us. And I'm really loving to come live on 10 a.m. Usually my timing was 4 p.m., but early in the morning, coming with the positive energy to meet my tribe is really giving a lot of satisfaction from inside. So let's welcome Shamta Thakkar. Yes, good morning, darling. I hope I have pronounced it right. Lena, good morning. Am I audible and clear? If I'm loud and clear, please type it in the chat box or just show me the thumb. Welcome, Lalita. Good morning. I love when women are ready to join or to learn early in the morning something. So if I'm audible and clear, can you please do it? Thank you so much, darling. Good morning. Yeah, thank you. Mishti, good morning. Preeti, good morning. Welcome to my live. ABJ9876. Good morning, Hunar. Good morning, Anupama ji. Good morning, everyone. It's 10:01, early in the morning. When did you start your day? Come on, write it down in the chat box. When did you start your day today? It was 7, 6, 5, 4, 8, 9, 10. What was the time when you welcomed this beautiful day in your life? Come on, write it down in the chat box. Thank you, Lalita. जल्दी से लिख के बताइए आपने आज कितने बजे दिन की शुरुआत की? Come on, write it down. When did you wake up? 8, okay? 7, okay? It is not to judge you, my dear. It is just to check. When did you welcome the sun? When did you welcome the first breath in the morning? It is just to know that. Happy hours, kids. Welcome. Before I start with Q&As, good morning, Panika. I just want you to settle down. Let's see who is joining in and then we will start with Q&As. Those who are new to my live, I take questions from you people and try to share my perspective on it. Mishti, great. 7 a.m. Vinith, good morning. So if you have certain questions related to your health, wealth, personal life, time, contribution, relationship, go ahead, and this is the safe space where you can ask me. And those who are already knowing my life, that how do I conduct my life, can go ahead and ask the questions. And today I wanted to ask you that how many of you really wanted to become the best version of yourself? Come on, write it down in the chat box, me, if you want to become. How many of you really wanted to become the best version? Sahayog, good morning. How many of you really wanted to become the best version? Wherever you are, do you find that there are certain things which needs to be changed in you so that you become your best version? So everybody of us needs to really work on ourselves and become the best version of ourselves. Now, what do I mean by becoming the best version of ourselves? For me, it is becoming authentic, real, who actually you are. Not working or not showing the world or not following the societal norms, not trying to fit into other people's life. So being authentic means becoming the best version of yourself. And to become the best version of yourself, really it takes a lot of courage. Because once you start on this journey, you will see that आपको ही चाहने वाले लोग आपके against होते जा रहे हैं. And then you will feel how to be with them, how to manage. I really want to please them. I want to talk to them. But then this transformational journey always makes you alone. Okay? So if you are really ready to become your best version, be ready to be alone. So there are 2-3 questions. Let me answer the questions and then I will come back to this topic about. So if anyone close to us speaks harshly, how can we keep our mind peacefully and respond properly and not to hurt them back? First thing, Lalita, you have to understand that if somebody is speaking to you harshly, the problem is with that person, not with you. Okay, so if now only the problem in your relationship is that you have given a lot of importance to that person. Correct? That's why if they talk to you, you feel hurt about it. If I ask you that your neighbors or any random person on the street speaks to you like this, what you will feel? Hare, why he's talking to me? Is he mad? And then you will move from there. But somebody who is very close to you tells you something, why it hurts us? Because we have a lot of expectations from that relationship. You love that person, and that is the reason you feel hurt. So number one thing is that if you want to have your mind in peace, and if you do not want to respond to that person, do not give so much importance, love to that person. I mean to say, do not give that energy to that person. You have to operate from love, but you do not need to give the energy. It means when that person is speaking, I'm giving you one technique which my mentor taught me. It is called waterfall technique. Waterfall technique means when somebody is talking to you and you do not feel like listening to that person, or you feel that that is something which is really bothering you, close your eyes and feel the voice of water. Okay? You have to tell yourself waterfall on and feel the water, listen to that voice, and then when you feel that and when you think now that person is quiet, because if you will react, he or she will speak more. So whenever you do not want to give any energy to that person, close your eyes and listen waterfall on. Whenever you feel that now when I am not reacting, now they are becoming more and more quiet and calm, that time, Lalita, you will say waterfall down. And once the waterfall is down, you can continue with your daily routine. Okay? So remember this waterfall technique. You operate from love, but do not give energy to that person. We women in life gives remote to everyone. Everyone can come speak to us anything, and then we feel really hurt and bad about it. Okay? So Lalita, just remember this waterfall technique. It will need a lot of practice to you to understand the situation and immediately tell yourself waterfall on. And if you want to make this technique powerful, you have to practice it regularly in any situation where you are not at all interested in listening to the other person. Okay, if you feel that this person is draining my energy, or I'm not at all interested right now to hear to them, you can go ahead and use it, okay, without any guilt. Because you are in front of that person, you are using a waterfall technique, that person will talk to you and you are just into your own world listening to your waterfall. Ignore that person and start your work. And when you don't give energy, when you don't react, the things are in control, okay? And definitely when you are into your own control, Lalita, you will not hurt the person back, okay? But it's a practice and it's a journey. Yes, I want to be. Of course, everyone wants to become the best version. There was one more question. I've missed it. So let me ask. Thank you, Preeti. I don't know. Where is that question gone? Somebody wrote it and it was too quick. Those who are writing, yes, I want to become. Be ready to face the world, okay, with courage. Because when you really want to, if I have missed any questions, please you can write it down. Good morning, Pranav. Good morning, Life Coach Shreya, Dheeraj, Gurjar, SNL.Gupta, Disha Haryani, Khushi Manglani, Vivek. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Amit, Tag Dhruv, Silent Eyes, Preeti. Good morning, everyone. So, yeah, I was talking today about becoming the best version of yourself. So, I took the question of Lalita. If you have any other question, I think I have missed, but I can't see that question. So, I request if somebody has written that I have missed any question, you can post it again. Okay, so when I was talking, I was today talking completely about becoming the best version. So, the first thing, welcome, Shoikat. So, the first thing, if you want to become your best version is, yeah, ABJ 9876, I got your question. I'm just answering that question. So if you really want to become the best version of yourself, the first thing you have to learn is to speak truth and become authentic. And when you will be on this journey, people will not like you. people will leave you alone, and that is what your journey begins. So if you have a courage to stay alone and speak the truth and have the courage to be real and authentic in this society, then definitely you can become the best version. Good morning, Jyoti. And the most important thing is to have goal, to have a vision. We are not here on the planet for parents, children, spouse. They all are in our journey to teach us, to make us learn something. But what we do, we are totally engrossed in doing that only. Have them in your life. Keep them into your own experience, into your aura, but just focus more on your goal. That is how you can become your best version. So first thing, to become authentic and real. The second thing is to find out your vision. The third thing is that you should be able to manage the time. If you're simply wasting the time on scrolling the Instagram or watching videos or talking to your friends, going for parties, then you will not have the time to focus on yourself. The fourth thing is to have self-care. You should be very smart to understand how to take care of yourself physically and mentally, because your mental body and physical body are the tools which helps you to fulfill your vision. Okay, and we all, when we were of 0 to 7 years of age, trust me, we were really the best version of ourselves, but because of the society, because of the education system, our parents' expectations, we became ordinary. So from ordinary to become the extraordinary journey is about, and why I'm talking today this, because yesterday only I had a session with Wipro, and when I was talking to so many people in a corporate, I realized that people want to become the best version, but they do not have the courage. They are not ready to walk on this path alone. हमें ऐसा लगता है सब हमारे साथ हो. Of course, everyone will be with you if they belong to your new journey, or if they can resonate with your energy. Okay, so again, I'm giving a pause here because I have a question. How to manage stress and anxiety in this modern world? Amazing question. But the first thing, thank you for that question, because everyone needs it. The first thing is to take care of your distractions. And I mean to say the distraction is first the electronic gadgets, all the electronic gadgets. So we need to come in the state of flow if you really want to manage the stress and anxiety. So 3 things I'm telling you, 9876, ABJ 9876, how you can manage the stress. First, avoid distractions. Okay, early in the morning and before going to bed, 1 hour in the morning when you wake up and 1 hour before sleep, do not use any gadgets. I mean to say your mobile, your laptops, television, do not use that. Only use a book, or you can sit and talk to your family members. Okay, second thing which you can do to means take control of your stress and anxiety is to understand the power of now, to be present at the present moment. Right now you're listening to me, but still maybe you're cooking or you're taking care of other work or you're doing 2-3 tasks together. So you, as a human being, we need to focus just on the present moment if you want to take control of your stress and anxiety. This is the second most important reason, because when we are in the past, we are in stress, and when we are in the future, thinking about future, we are always in anxiety. So there is a wonderful book I have recommended a lot of times. Again, I'm telling you, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. That's an amazing book which tells how you can be more mindful about the present moment. So it will help you a lot. The third thing, if you want to have to take the control about the stress and anxiety, is to do meditation or mindfulness practices, or doing the breath work early in the morning. The fourth thing which can help you is to avoid the stress and anxiety is to take a pen and paper, and anything about which you're overthinking or bothering you immediately. Am I audible? Am I audible? If I'm audible, please show me one thumb. If I'm audible, just show me one thumb. Thank you, Lalita. Thank you. Thank you, Shoikat. So the fourth thing, thank you, Jyoti. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you. So the fourth thing which I want to tell you to become more aware about how to keep stress and anxiety away is not to think about the society, not to be fitted into the society. I had a lot of experiences recently when I left my job on 16th Feb. As if you are listening to me regularly, you know that from past 20 years I was working and I left my job, and I realized that when you fit into other people, they love you. When you do not fit into their needs, they start cribbing about you, they hate you, they comment on you, they try to mislead other community. So why I'm telling you this 9876, because when this was happening with me, definitely I was becoming little bit anxious, and I'm telling you openly. Why? Because this was bothering me, that when I gave my 100% commitment, when I was operating from love, why the people are talking? So I realized that the time I was there, I was pleasing them. Now I'm not there, so people are talking behind you. Correct? So don't try to fit in into the society. Have the courage. If you want to really keep yourself away from the stress and anxiety, have limited people in your circle. That's the best way to have. N number of peoples in your circle, N number of stress and anxiety, because you have given everyone the responsibility to sit in your head. So that is what I was doing. So yesterday only I sat down and I wrote everything. I particularly wrote the name of the people, and I pour out all my thoughts about that person, and finally I burned the paper. So use pen and paper. Okay, so I have given you the 4 ways from which you can keep the stress. Number 1, morning and after, before sleeping, do not use the gadgets. Number 2 is, I told you to do more mindfulness practices and meditations. Number 3 is to use pen and paper. Number 4 is not to expect and not to give the importance to the people if you really want, if you feel that I want to be accepted and fitted into such community. Okay, so he used these 4 things. And one more thing which I told you, never think of the past or future. Understand the power of now. Okay, so these 4-5 things, if you practice in your daily routine, still there will be some time, but trust me, you will be able to overcome. Okay, so use these 4-5 techniques, and I'm sure it will help you a lot in doing so. Okay, how can we set boundaries while I am a homemaker in joint family? A fantastic question, Lalita, because really women struggles in this. Now, first of all, you have to understand what is setting boundaries. Setting boundaries doesn't mean that we are becoming selfish. Setting boundaries doesn't mean that we are hurting someone. Setting boundaries doesn't mean that we are rude to someone, or we are really blunt or straightforward to someone. Setting boundary means, first you have to create a belief that when you are setting boundaries in any relationship, you are trying to have more control on your life and for your peace. Number 2 thing is, setting boundary means loving yourself the most. When you set the boundaries, this shows that you are keeping yourself at the first priority. Being in India in a joint family, and as a girl child, since childhood we are told that we have to become a good girl, a good woman. We have to be a good daughter, a daughter-in-law, wife, mom, daughter-in-law, daughter, aunts, everything, correct? But you have to understand, being good doesn't mean saying yes to everyone. Okay, so setting boundaries is a concept which you have to understand at the deeper level, but still I will try to give you a little bit of understanding to it, Lalita. Okay, so you can set boundaries with the people who are of your age and who are younger to you. People who are elder to you, you cannot set boundaries immediately. Okay, because it's being a long time you have given them permission to use you. Now, if you set the boundaries immediately, you will see the repercussions of it immediately. So the people who are younger to you and of your same age in your home, try to set certain boundaries with love, with firmness. Means you have to be soft spoken but yet firm to tell them that this is what you are not going to take henceforth. Okay, Second thing, when you're setting a boundary, you have to use such words like, right now it is too much on my plate, so can I continue doing it next time? Are you understanding? If somebody is asking you to get a juice, lunch, or breakfast, or iron her clothes, if there are 4-5 things together when people are calling you, you have to tell 2 or 3 or 4 people that right now I am busy doing this. Give me 15 minutes, I will be doing it back. Okay, so I'm just giving you a random example, Lalita, but to set boundaries, you have to be polite yet firm. It's very, very important to share it with the person and set the boundary firmly. And learn to say no. Learn to say no. For setting boundaries, it is very important. And why we are fearful for saying no? You know why? Because हमें लगता है that when we will say no, that person will judge me, that person will not talk to me, that person will not like me. It's okay if they don't like you, if they don't talk to you. You need your own peace. That is the reason I told you that setting self boundary means to love yourself the most. If you are more bothered that why that person is not talking to me, you won't be able to set the boundaries. Okay, so setting boundaries means telling people very comfortably without coming to the space of guilt, no, I cannot do it right now because I am busy in doing XYZ work. Give a smile and speak. And make sure the word which you're selecting while setting boundaries are really smart words. Okay? So start setting it and then see how it helps you. Okay, Lalita? Amit Minakshi 9 is asking, getting jerk when sleeping. Explain it why I getting this, and also taking anxiety medicine from last 6-7. My question to you is, Minakshi, that have you consulted any doctor and he or she has recommended you the medicines? Is that so, Minakshi, or you are taking the medicines on your own? My first question to you is, so please answer. Are you taking the medicines on your own, or doctor has recommended you to take the medicines? The best thing, if you really want to work on anxiety, and because what these medicines do, they make you sleep more. That's it. And why they make us sleep more? So that our mind is calm. So if you want to make your mind calm and at peace naturally, the best way is go on YouTube. There's an app also, Insight Timer. They have amazing guided meditations, my dear Minakshi. Go and use those meditations. Put on your earplugs, listen to that so that it helps you. Hello, Palak. Hello, Adore Life with Nidhi, Women Coach Geeta. Welcome. Good morning. So, Minakshi, you have to understand that first, if nobody has recommended you the medicines, I will not tell you to stop the medicines because I really don't know your condition right now. Okay, so doctor has recommended you. But trust me, that medicine is something which will worse your situation. I'm not clear what kind of anxiety you have, but still one simple thing which I can tell you is, my darling, start doing the meditation. It's an experience. For the first time, Minakshi, when you will sit for the meditation, when you close your eyes and when you try to focus inwards, there will be a lot of distractions. Your mind will chatter a lot. It will speak to you in the form of different thoughts. Okay, Minakshi? But during that period, have control and do not open your eyes. That's why I'm recommending you to use the guided meditation. It will help you a lot. Second thing, Minakshi, I want you to take a pen and paper and write down everything which is causing anxiety to you, my dear. Whatever you're thinking means for any thought, if you're overthinking, the best part is to fill it all 2-3 page without any sense. If you want to abuse something, if you want to write something about that person, just go ahead, Minakshi, write it down and finally go and burn it. Okay, it will really clear your space. And the best thing, meditation, writing down, and the third best thing which you can do, Minakshi, is please go for a walk. Morning 40 minutes and evening 30 minutes. It's highly recommended because, Minakshi, when we are in anxiety or stress, adrenaline, cortisols are the hormones which are in excess in our body. So to have dopamine, endorphin, serotonin, these are the happy hormones, the love hormones. So please start doing walk. Other exercise, it's okay, but I highly recommend you to go for a walk. So start with these 2-3 things, create a routine, meditate, do the writing part, or simply take a pen and paper, write it down, and then finally burn it or tear it. You will really feel relaxed. And when you're listening to me, you might be thinking that will it work? It will work 200%. But it will take time, because if we are writing everything, we are removing everything from our space, Meenakshi dear. So write it down. And the third thing, please go for a walk. Okay? And I know doctors never share these things with us. They will ask you to have a healthy diet, everything. But these are very simple things, but has a lot of impact on our life. And life is really simple. So anything which is bothering you, go and talk to any professional, to your relative, if you feel that person is trustworthy and will give you this non-judgmental space. Meenakshi, please go ahead. When we remove the things from our space, it gives us a lot of relaxation. So it's really required. When we are in stress and anxiety, we do not talk to anyone, because our society doesn't support or doesn't gives us that space. Everyone judges us, okay? And you keep things inside, and finally the result is that the doctors declare that you are in anxiety, and they put us on medicines. So Meenakshi, nothing to worry, nothing to bother, dear. Start with these small practices, and trust me, you will see a lot of differences in your life. And when I mean to say practice it daily, not for 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, for months, for years, and then you can see the difference. Okay, at least start to do it for 21 days and then see how the things are changing. Okay, Meenakshi, anything else? 4 minutes to go. Yes, Preeti has written they stopped talking to us. So yes, Preeti, let them not talk to you, my darling. If they are not comfortable with your new version, and once you set the boundaries, if they are not comfortable, leave them, because now you are not serving them. So that's why they are not liking you. They will not talk to you. So it's okay. Already they were not bothered about you, my dear. You were more bothered about them. Okay, Preeti? Meenakshi, I really want you to go to the doctor and discuss about the medicines first. I had a lot of patients who came to me, and after my one-on-one coaching, they stopped taking the medicines, but I do not know your conditions. So if you're really interested, book a clarity call with me, which is absolutely free of cost, so that we can sit and understand your situation. Okay? So all the girls in the room, all the girls, not, of course, I do not want to be more gender biased, but my masterclass and boot camps are only for women, because I am the self-love coach for women. So I am coming up with the masterclass again on this Friday, that is 19th. So if you really want value in your life which has been given to you absolutely free of cost, darling, just go to my link or DM me so that I can share with you the link to join the masterclass. It's a 3 hours masterclass, but trust me, you will be getting lots of value in the space where you can express yourself. And the name of my masterclass is Inner Voice Activation. We really need get to connect it to our inner voice to become the best version. Why? Because outside world speaks to us in a lot of demotivating manner. They make us to doubt ourselves, and finally our inner critic speaks a lot to us. So if you really want to change this pattern, do come for the masterclass, because it's absolutely free. Thank you, Meenakshi darling. If it helps you a lot, I will be really helpful for this. Welcome, Karan Sarna. Okay, Preeti darling, if you are interested, just ping me hi. After this session, I would be sharing, or my team would be sharing. It is absolutely free of cost, Rubina. My masterclass is absolutely free for 3 hours. Come and see how beautifully it is designed to help you to listen to your inner voice. I share Formula 3S, which has really worked in my life, and that is the reason I have created this workshop for the women. Okay, so Rubina and Preeti, if you're interested, definitely I will share it with you. But just send me hi on Instagram. Okay, so it's 10:29. I just want to tell each one of you that let me check if I have missed any question, and then I would like to end. Whatever takeaways you had from today's live, you can share my picture on your story so that I can give you a free clarity call of 1 hour with me. N number of questions you can ask in that clarity call, and it will be only me and you. So if you want that, only simple task you have to do, you have to click the picture of the live and you have to share it with 3 takeaways on your Insta story. And this is something which I learned from my mentor. She said that if you're adding values to other people, Meenal, ask them to share it with the bigger community. Why to keep it with only yourself? Why not to reach the more and more people? And already if you people are in my live right now here, or you are following me, you are connected to me in my mission. So why not to spread it? Because each one of you, 740 something people are there in my tribe, and I'm 100% sure that you all are here on the planet for my mission to help me if you are in my tribe. Okay, so just go ahead and share it. I think, Lalita, you have already joined, and if you have not joined, I would be definitely sharing. So there are 3 girls who really want to join the masterclass. I would be sharing it. Meenakshi, I have requested if you really want to talk about your anxiety, you can come and talk to me. Okay, the clarity call is absolutely free. So if you're getting something free, do not take it granted, because I am on a mission to help women to recreate her life. So that is the reason it's been given to you. Okay, so again, if you want my 1 hour free clarity call, please take a picture of this live and share it on your Insta story with 3 takeaways, and so that next Insta live I can announce the name and then we can have the live. Okay, so I'm giving you the pose for the picture. Go ahead and see you all next Friday 10 a.m. Next Friday I'm not in town, but I will make sure I will find out half an hour for you people, maybe in the morning or in the evening. Thank you. I'm Meenal Gavlani, self-love coach, and I'm on a mission to help women to recreate their life. Thank you for joining the live. See you all soon. Please give us a beautiful street. Okay. Is it fine, Lalita? I am sure, Lalita, you will be the first one to have that 1 hour clarity call with me. Okay, and I think we have today also the clarity call. So see you soon, my dear. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you for joining.